Alright, this is a plasma donation update. So now I'm going to change my strategy up a little bit as far as how I save and spend the cash. So I basically keep tabs every donation, accumulation of how many donations, the amount that I earn year to date, the amount that I've earned overall since I started. So since January of this year, 2024, it is now October, I've earned $4,050. $4,050. Now, since I started in April of 2023, last year, I've earned $7,400. So I have been using the money for groceries, savings, as far as cash withdrawals, because leaving the money on the card, I'm more likely to spend it. So I have been making ATM withdrawals here and there as a way to save. But what I don't like about the ATM withdrawals is because even though the ATM and the bank is the same bank that the card issuer is, they still charge me a fee. So when I get a receipt printed out, it's not on the receipt. It's almost like a hidden fee, like $1.50, $2 here, depending on the amount. So I don't like that. It may not be anything to do with the bank, but usually with issuing bank, and if you use their ATMs, you're not charged a fee. The fee is waived, but that ain't been the case. So what I've now decided to do is basically I took the card out of my wallet, I put it away in the cabinet, so I'm not tempted to spend. So it's now, as far as before, using the card for groceries or savings and all that, I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. At least that's my plan, is to not to have to touch that card. Just basically put everything on my primary debit card that I use for purchases and everyday transactions and stuff like that. So that's my game plan now, because I realize with all this money that I've earned that I really don't have much to show for it. Now, early on when I first started, my initial goal was to use it for investing, and I did that early on, and then I kind of got away from that and started spending on other things, necessities here and there. But yeah, so that's my new game plan now. I'm still at it, still donating, still tax-free money. So everything that I started with from day one, why I loved it, I still love it the same. It's a nice community. I like the staff, the other donors. So yeah, and it's life-saving. Where they can make pharmaceuticals and medications with it to save lives, and so it's a win-win. I said all this early on, way back in last year when I first started, so all that stuff still applies. So yeah, I think this is gonna be good, because I look just for the year to date, I'm like, oh man, I already earned over $4,000. Then I'm thinking about, like, dang, what if I had saved every cent of that? And you know, what could I buy with that? Because, you know, I'm thinking like an ounce of gold. I mean, gold has been soaring, but just for example, if I had $4,000 of every cent that I've earned this year, I can go buy an ounce of gold right now, preferably from my local coin shop, because it is a prepaid debit card, so you can't just like use it on Amex or JM Bullion. It's gotta be a bank, like a card issue with your bank account, which the prepaid debit cards are not. So, but I can go to my local coin shop and swipe my card just like a regular debit purchase, and you know, buy an ounce of gold. So, or a quarter ounce of gold. You know. So that's my game plan right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm just changing my strategy as far as how I, you know, allocate the money to spend, and you know, see how that works for me, because you know, it does add up. Going twice a week, 4 times a month for me, or 8 times a month for me, twice a week, it's $400. So, you know, let's say 2 months of saving, this $800, I can go buy a quarter ounce of gold right there. And all I had to do was not use the card for purchases like groceries or you know, my car wash, monthly fee, all that kind of stuff, or Amazon purchases. Yeah, do away with that, and I'm just gonna put it on my primary debit card, and you know, adjust those changes and whatnot. So yeah, I look forward to that. You know, like I said, I'm going to donate tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna earn the money. The card isn't in my wallet. I'm gonna earn the money and go back again in 2 days, Saturday. Earn the money again. It's $100 for the week, and I'm not spending it. I'm not touching the card. It isn't in my wallet. I'm just gonna let it accumulate. So that's the game plan.